Hello guys, welcome back to Reddit Unfiltered. So today's story is about a little girl's birthday surprise, a fiancé who refused to wear it, and a father who suddenly found himself caught between two people he loved most. At first, it seemed like a simple disagreement over a dress, but by the end, I was not even sure if I was asking for too much. So let me know your opinion after hearing the whole story. I am 36-year-old and a single father to my 10-year-old daughter Eva. Her mom passed away when Eva was only 4, so for years it was just the two of us. About 2 years ago, I met my fiancée Ria. She was patient, kind, and slowly became an important part of our lives. Eva absolutely adored her. They baked cookies together, watched movies, and even had little weekend traditions. Watching them become close made me believe we were finally becoming a family again. A few weeks before Dia's birthday, Eva came in the kitchen looking unusually excited. Dad, I have a surprise. She pulled a small shopping bag out from the behind her back. Inside were two matching floral dresses. One was her size, the other was Dia's. They are for Ria's birthday, she said with the biggest smile. I want us to match. I asked where she got them. She proudly explained that my sister had taken her shopping. For months, Eva had been saving her allowance and birthday money. She insisted on paying for the dresses herself. When I heard that, my heart melted. The dresses were not expensive, in fact, they were pretty simple. Definitely not something Leah would normally choose, but that was not the point. A 10-year-old had spent months saving money just to make someone she loved smile. To me, that made them priceless. The night before Ria's birthday dinner, Eva could barely sleep. She kept asking the same question. Do you think she will like them? I smiled. I am sure she will. The next evening, Eva handed Ria the gift bag. Ria smiled warmly. Oh my goodness, you bought me something? Eva nodded excitedly. Open it. Ria pulled out the dresses. For just a second, her smile faded. It was almost impossible to notice, but I saw it. She quickly smiled again. They are very sweet. Eva partially bounced with excitement. Can we wear them together tomorrow at your birthday dinner? Ria hesitated, only for a moment, then she gently placed the dresses back into the bag. Oh, sweetheart, they are lovely, but maybe we can wear them at home another day. The smile disappeared from Eva's face. Oh, okay. She tried to sound happy, but I could tell she was disappointed. She quietly picked up the gift bag, whispered happy birthday, and walked upstairs. I watched her disappear into her room without saying another word. The house suddenly felt much quieter. I turned to Ria. What happened? She sighed. I appreciate the gift, I really do, but I do not want to wear that dress to my birthday dinner. I frowned. Why not? She looked uncomfortable. It's not my style. And honestly, I don't feel confident wearing something like that. I understand what she meant, but I also could not stop thinking about Eva's upstairs. Probably wondering why her surprise had not worked. I look back at Ria's. She spent months saving for those dresses. I know. Then maybe wearing it for just one evening would mean the world to her. Ria looked down, then quietly shook her head. I'm sorry, I just can't. At that moment, I realized this was not really about a dress anymore. It was about feelings, and no matter what happened next, someone was going to leave the conversation hurt. That night, I went upstairs to check on Eva. Her bedroom door was slightly open. She was sitting on the floor, carefully folded the matching dresses bag into its bag. When she noticed me, she quickly forced a smile. It's okay, Dad, I said beside her. You don't have to pretend. She looked down at the dress. I thought she would be excited. I know. I even asked Aunt Melissa what color Ria likes. My heart sank. So you picked them just for her? She nodded. I wanted everyone at her birthday dinner to know we are family. Those words hit me harder than I expected. I gave her a hug. I am sure Ria loves the gift, and quietly whispered. Eva quietly whispered, then why does not she want to wear it? I did not have an answer. That evening, after Ria had gone to bed, I sat down with Ria in the living room. I think she is really hurt. Ria sighed. I know. So why not wear it just for a dinner? She looked frustrated. Because every picture for my birthday will have me wearing something I don't feel comfortable in. I stay quiet. She continued, your daughter is wonderful, but she's still a child. I should not have to give up every personal choice because I don't want to disappoint her. I understood her point, but I also could not stop thinking about Eva's face. It would only be for a few hours. Ria shook her head. No, I will happily wear it another day at home. But I don't want it to be my birthday outfit. I felt my patience slipping. Sometimes being part of a family means making small sacrifices. She looked at me. And sometimes loving someone means not forcing them to do something that makes them uncomfortable. The room went silent. Neither of us moved. Finally, I had something I immediately regretted. I think you are being selfish. Ria shocked. Selfish? She's 10-year-old. She spent months saving for this. Ria stood up and I have spent my entire life learning that I am allowed to decide what I wear. I rubbed my forehead. This is not about fashion. No, she replied. It's about boundaries. I did not respond. She walked into the bedroom and quietly closed the door behind her. The next morning was Ria's birthday dinner. The Eva came downstairs wearing her matching dress anyway. She had curled her own hair. She even made Ria's a handmade birthday card. When Ria walked downstairs, she was wearing a complete different outfit, a beautiful navy blue dress. Eva's smile disappeared for just a second. Then she quietly handed Ria the birthday card. You look pretty. Ria smiled warmly. Thank you, sweetheart. The three of us went to dinner. Everyone complicated Ria's outfit. Nobody mentioned the matching dresses except my sister. She looked at Eva, then at Ria, and immediately understood what had happened. After dinner, she quietly pulled me aside. You know, Ria is not completely wrong. I frowned. What do you mean? Nobody should be pressured into wearing something they don't want to wear. I closed my arms. So Eva's feelings don't matter. They absolutely do, she replied, but making someone feel guilty is not the way to protect them. I looked across the restaurant. Ria was laughing with my parents. Eva sat quietly coloring on the kids' menu. For the first time, I was not sure whose side I was on anymore. And then when we got home that night, Ria said something I never expected. I think we need to postpone the wedding. The drive home was completely silent, no music, no conversation, just the sound of our tires on the road. As soon as we got inside, Ria turned toward me. I think we should postpone the wedding. I honestly thought I had misheard her. What? She took a deep breath. I love you and I love Eva. But tonight made me realize something. I waited. I don't think we are communicating anymore. I frowned. That is about the dress? She slowly shook her head. No, it's about the fact that you expected me to ignore my own feeling because saying no made someone else sad. I stayed quiet. She continued. If I had worn that dress just to avoid disappointing Eva, what lesson would that teach her? I looked confused. Ria smiled sadly. That it's okay to make yourself uncomfortable just to keep everyone else happy. I had not thought about it that day. She sat beside me on the couch. I wanted to wear it. I looked at her. What? I really did, but not because I was pressured. I wanted to wear it on a day that was about Eva, not on my birthday. For the first time, I understand what she had been trying to explain all along. She was not rejecting Eva, she was protecting her own boundaries. The next afternoon, while I was still thinking about everything, I found Eva sitting in the backyard. She was drawing the sidewalk chalk. I sat beside her. Can we talk? She nodded. I carefully explained that adults sometimes have different tastes. It does not mean Ria did not love your gift. Eva looked down. Dad, I make her sad. My heart broke. No, you make her feel loved. She just was not comfortable wearing that dress to her birthday dinner. Eva thought about for a moment, then she surprised me. So maybe we can have our own matching day instead. I smiled. I think she would love that. That evening, Ria came home carrying a small bakery box. Inside was Eva's favorite chocolate cake. He walked over and sat beside her. I want to apologize. Eva looked nervous. Ria smiled warmly. I should have explained my feeling better. I loved your gift. I just was not ready to wear it yesterday. She reached into another shopping bag. I was wondering if we would still like to wear our matching dresses like Saturday. No birthday, no fancy restaurant, just the two of us. We can bake cupcakes, watch movie, and take as many as pictures we want. Eva's eyes lit up. Really? Ria nodded. I would love that. Without saying another word, Eva threw her arms around Ria. The two of them hugged so tightly that I felt my own eyes started to water. That Saturday, they wore the matching dresses all day. They baked cupcakes, they painted flower pots, took silly selfies around the house. By the end of the afternoon, both of them were laughing so hard they could barely stand. Watching them together, I realized something. The problem had never been the dress, the problem was me. I had been so focused on fixing my daughter's disappointment that I forgot my fiance had feelings too. I assumed that because Eva was a child, Ria should automatically live in. But healthy families don't work that way. Children should learn kindness, adults should respect each other's boundaries, and sometimes the best solution is not forcing one person to sacrifice for another. It's finding a compromise where everyone feels heard. A week later, I apologized to Ria. I should not have called you selfish, she smiled, and I should not have let Eva think I don't appreciate her gift. We hugged a month later. We finally picked a new wedding date, this time stronger than before. Looking back now, I am grateful the argument happened because it taught all three of us something important. Love is not about always saying yes. Sometimes love is listening, understanding, and finding a way to meet in the middle. Thank you for watching and listening. So, if you enjoyed today's story, don't forget to like, subscribe to Reddit Unfiltered, and turn on notification for more original Reddit style stories every day. Bye bye. Tata.